Hello and welcome to the answers for the periodic table workshop. The diagrams show three different atoms labelled A, B and C. Atoms A, B and C can be found in group 2. The atomic number of atom A is 4. The electronic structure of atom C is 2882. The atom B can be found in period 3. The chart below shows the melting points and boiling points of some group 1 metals. The data for potassium is missing. Tick the box that shows the melting point and boiling point values for potassium, which fit the trends shown in the chart. So let's look at the first one. When the melting point is at 40 degrees, it's very close to the line of best fit, but not quite close enough. When the boiling point is 600 degrees, and this is very far off the line of best fit, so we think this one might not be the answer. Next, we'll look at the second one. The melting point's at 60 degrees. This is on the line of best fit. This is good. And the boiling point's at 780 degrees. This is also on the line of best fit. This makes us think that this will be the answer, but just to be safe, we'll check the last one. For the last one, the melting point's at 20 degrees, which is very far off the line of best fit, and so not good. And the boiling point again is 600, which is again far off the line of best fit, and so not the answer. Therefore, we can clearly see that the answer is the second one. The following diagram shows an outline of part of the periodic table. Choose letters from the diagram to complete the table below. Which two elements are in the same group? This would be A and C. Which element has 12 protons in its nucleus? C. The element with a full outer shell of electrons is B. The element in group 2 and period 2 is A. The element with the electronic structure 284 is D. Diagrams 1 to 5 show the electronic structure of 5 elements in the periodic table. Give the number of the diagram which shows the electronic structure of the element which lies directly below this in the periodic table. So this would be 3, and 4 is to the left of this in the periodic table. The diagrams below show 5 different atoms labelled A to E. The atoms found in group 5 are A and B. The atom with an atomic number of 7 is B. The atom that is an inert gas is C. And the atoms found in period 2 are B and D. The diagrams show the atoms of 4 elements, A to D. Use the letters A to D to complete the following sentences. 2 atoms found in the same group are A and D. The atom found in group 1 is C. Give the electronic structure of atom B. This is 2, 8. The atomic number of atom B is 10. Put a tick in the correct column to show whether the following statements apply to Mendeleev's table only, today's table only, or to both tables. The table is organised into groups. This is for both tables. Copper and potassium are in the same group. This is for Mendeleev only. There are gaps in the table. This is also Mendeleev only. Fluorine and chlorine are in the same group. This is for both tables. The following table shows some information about group 1 elements. Describe the trend in density going down the group. This increases. Explain the difference in reactivity down the group in terms of electronic structure. Reactivity increases down the group because the outer electron gets further away from the nucleus and there are more shells, so it's easier to lose. Draw a straight line on the bar graph showing the general trend in density of group 1 metals. How does the trend line suggest that potassium and not sodium is an anomalous density value? Well, the potassium value is further from the line than the sodium value. The boxes show some of the elements in group 1 and group 7. Explain in terms of electronic structure why potassium and chlorine would react the most violently. Potassium and chlorine would react most violently because potassium's outer shell electron is furthest away from the nucleus and so is most easily lost, whereas chlorine's outer shell is closer to the nucleus and an electron is most easily gained. The following diagram is an outline of the periodic table. Write letters A, B and C on the diagram in positions of the elements that fit the following descriptions. A. The the element with this electronic structure. B, the element in group 2 and period 4. And C, an element that shows both metallic and non-metallic properties. This could be in any of these positions. Group 7 elements are known as the halogens. The following table shows the observations made when the first 3 members of the group react with hydrogen. Use your knowledge of electronic structure to explain why all the halogens react in a similar way and why they react more slowly going down the group. This is because they all have 7 outer electrons, so all need to gain 1. Reactivity decreases down the group because the outer shell becomes further from the nucleus and therefore becomes more difficult to attract an electron. Thank you for watching.